Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your general energy check reading. I'm doing your reading on a Thursday, which is the day governed by Jupiter, the planet that also rules your sign. So let's see on a Thursday, what does Jupiter have to say, Sagittarius, about your general energy? I'm starting with some tarot. I already have in mind this card apparently. The Seven of Wands. Oh yeah, the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Hearts, Three of Wands, and the Eight of Hearts. Sagittarius. Something that started from a defensive position of yours with a Queen of Wands, so a fiery feminine. In relation to this fiery feminine, you might have experienced some victory. You might have pursued this lady, and she might have answered positively to your advances. So you've experienced some sort of victory. And now the Seven of Wands. Once you had this Queen of Wands heart, Sagittarius, you felt like whenever you reached to manage this Ten of Cups with the Queen of Wands, you didn't expect to have to go through the Seven of Wands, defending your position. And this Queen of Wands, she seems very, very flirty. She might have provided the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Hearts for you, but with the Three of Wands here, she gave her fire, Sagittarius, so you are one of the fire signs in here, in the Three of Wands. And in this Three of Wands, this Queen of Wands is sending three poles of energy, of fire, of her fire. But you've decided to walk away. The Eight of Hearts, the Eight of Cups. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see. So this was like a sneak peek, Sagittarius. Now let's shuffle these energies. Maybe this version is for part of the Sagittarius collective. But those cards, like I accidentally touched them and turned them. So those cards wanted to be seen. Sagittarius. One more shuffle. And let's see. What is your general energy on this Thursday afternoon? Sagittarius. Let's see. What card? The Ace of Swords. So you want a new, fresh beginning. You walked away, and now you're expecting and accepting nothing but a new beginning with the Ace of Swords. Okay, what card best describes Sagittarius' energy? the Ten of Swords. So you would like to portray the Ace of Swords, like you're in this set of mind that I'm okay with everything, I just want something new, I just don't want to go back to the Three of Wands or the Seven of Wands. But with this Ten of Swords, the truth is that your energy has been broken apart. But there was like some feminine character that took that hit for you because you were already on the ground when this lightning came. Okay, Sagittarius. So, best describing you is the Ten of Swords. Or this may be just you. You in your, because I was saying something about the poles. And you in your two poles. And your feminine side, it's taking care. So this hit was obvious there with the Queen of Wands. So this hit that Sagittarius, that put Sagittarius to the ground, was aimed, I mean, not necessarily aimed, but was, so the masculine pole was the one who lived all this experience. And now the feminine side of Sagittarius, it's taking, so this 10 swords, so this lightning Sagittarius, in a way, so the feminine is taking the lightning, so that and she is taking care of the masculine principle. And I feel like this lightning has a purpose. For the 10 swords not to go through. Let's see. Let's see a card for this 10 of swords. Death with the 9 of hearts. This 10 of swords experience that you are going through right now may seem as a death to you, as a process of death. But in this case, what is behind death is the 10 of swords. And what is in front, so after this death, is the 9 of cups. What is beneath you? What is beneath you, Sagittarius? What can we find in your roots? What lays beneath you, Sagittarius? So beneath you is this 9 of swords, 8 of swords, and the sun. I like how this 8, 9, and 10 of swords comes here into the picture. So the 8 of swords, although you were looking at the sun, because the character is looking at the sun, And this Eight of Swords does not have the blindfold. So it's not about something that you did not see, because you had the light of the sun. So although you were looking at the light of the sun and you were seeing the light of the sun, you were not moving. You were just sitting in one place. Not moving. It feels like the sun, Sagittarius, for you as a fire sign, the sun was there to guide you on your way. But where were you going? Because 8, 9, and 10. So in the land of air, you were traveling because you're fire. You were traveling through the land of air. But at one point you stopped. You stopped moving because that Queen of Wands caught your attention. You manage some sort of a conquest with the Queen of Wands. And you stayed in that place, although you could see that it was not your place. And in the end, what you got was the Nine of Swords. Things became so uncomfortable. So this is also beneath you. Also 3 cards beneath you. Let's see now what is above you. What is above you, Sagittarius? What is above Sagittarius? Above you is strength. Let's see now, Sagittarius. The Strength card. The Strength card. So if that Queen of Wands made you walk away, you are heading towards this strength. I mean, not that Queen of Wands made you walk away because you stayed in one place. What is it that made you walk away in the end? Because with the Eight of Swords, you're seeing that you should walk away, but you're not moving. You're still there. Okay, above you, it's strength. Let's see here behind you. Because maybe we'll get a clue here. What was that? What was it that happened that in the end made you walk away? And it's Eight of Swords, so the Eight of Cups. You walked away after staying with the Eight of Swords for a while. And it's another 8. So Sagittarius, 888 may be significant for you. Eight plus 8 plus 8, it's 24, which is a 6. So the number 8 and 6, the Queen of Hearts. The Strength is a Queen of Hearts. So this is a very emotionally mature lady. Her EQ, like her emotional coefficient, is like strength level. Okay, but I want to see behind you. Behind you, Sagittarius. I feel like this is still, it's just, it feels like it doesn't want to give me the behind you. I feel like putting all these cards also, because like 1, 2, and I need one more. And for this, I receive 3. The Fool, Justice, and the Ace of Swords. And this Ace of Swords after this 10 of Swords. Or is this Ace of Swords behind you? Because now you're embracing this 10 of Swords. But I don't feel it there. With the cards of Justice and the Fool, the Ace of Swords receives this vibe of karmic justice. Karmic justice for this a full Sagittarius. That Queen of Wands might have treated you as a fool, but like a real fool. But in reality, the foolishness that you're carrying, it's of the Fool here in tarot. Like such a powerful connection with the unseen that he dares to walk these new planes, very colorful planes. So green, orange, pink, purple. I'm gonna leave these cards here in your head, above you. And now let's see behind you. I really want to see behind you. What is it behind you? Sagittarius. What is it behind you? So behind you, it's a Prince of Hearts with a 3 of Swords and a 9 of Pentacles. So this love story gone bad, it's behind you. Because the feminine in here, that Queen of Wands, she was a flirtatious Queen of Wands. And this Sagittarius that I'm seeing here seems like a very committed energy, like a Prince of Hearts. Although a young energy. But like committed. So the Sagittarius Prince of Hearts made a love offer for the Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands, she might have been the spoiled rich lady. But it got your heart broken. Where is it? So you're heartbroken. And this 3 of Swords, I can absolutely find it in the 10 of Swords. Plus 7 more swords. So with that 3 of Wands and this 3 of Swords and this Queen of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords without the 3 of Swords gives me a 7 of Swords. She might have played you, Sagittarius. Because you came with a pure love offer. And what you got is your heart broken. But above you, the energy with the Strength card and the Justice card. From above, you got some powerful energies lighting your way. In front of you, the King of Hearts. In front of you, it's a King of Hearts. Let's get 2 more cards in there too. What about this King of Hearts? So this King of Hearts, I was saying, so this is the past. This is the present. You are going through the death process of this romantic affair, which gave you a lot of trouble. It's not like you were not expecting this trouble, because with the sun, you saw it. It was there in front of your eyes, but you still went with this love offer, and you had a victory, which might have gave you like some extra stamina to stay in this relationship. And the Ten of Swords represents this beneath and behind. And what comes for Sagittarius, it's such a powerful duality between these two sides, edges. Like this is hell, this is heaven, and you're now in this purgatory phase. Maybe something with Dante and the Divine Comedy in here. So the King of Swords, the King of Swords, no, the King of Hearts. The King of Hearts, oh God, the King of Hearts for Sagittarius. Let's see, Sagittarius, because he's like a wish fulfillment with the Four of Pentacles. I feel like this King of Hearts, very rich emotionally speaking. He's sharing his emotional energy with you, but you might be withholding your material, your earthly energy, your material energy, Sagittarius. Or all this love that arrives into your life right now, it's a bit overwhelming. Because going from the Queen of Wands energy to the King of Cups energy. So that was a very passionate relationship, and now it's a very emotional one. But what is it that you are looking for? I wanna have one more card here, and then we're gonna see what is it that you are looking for. Because with this duality here, you might be splitted in two. So you might consciously want and act like this very prepared and committed, loyal Prince of Cups. Or does this card describe you, the devil? The devil in here. So there are some attachments to your material possessions. But this is in front of you. It feels like this King of Hearts energy did not focus very much on the earthly possessions, which you have, Sagittarius. You may be well established. I feel a lot of Sagittariuses right now, which are 25 to 35 years old, very much preoccupied by their career and their financial status, which have overlooked the emotional connection in relationships. And they have focused on their career and their material possessions, and did not give any importance to this emotional connection between people. Especially in partnerships, I get it with the devil card. So now in your relationships, it feels as if the devil is engineering everything. And this attachment of yours. Let's see, Sagittarius, where do you stand? Because with this duality, I was saying, it is very probable that consciously you act in a way and unconsciously you have some unhealed wounds that has you attracting the same type of partner, the playerish vibe. A woman or man doesn't matter. So you stand in the position of the emperor. You sit well on your throne, Sagittarius. But there's something I don't like about this emperor card here. This emperor seems to me very lonely. Continuing the storyline I was telling with a Sagittarius that focused on career, and now, like, let's say maybe friends around you have built families, have children, and all of a sudden you realize you're alone. And now you're like desperately trying to establish a connection. And this rush of yours with the Queen of Wands. But that backfired at you. So now the Emperor just gave up, like the Emperor, like the Sagittarius Emperor vibe here. Especially for the female Sagittarius is watching. Let's get another card. Because I feel like some powerful feminine emperor energy. So a female lady. And this emperor vibe. And this King of Cups manages to reach you. Even though you are like so intimidating, manages to reach you. And you put up even more walls. Because you are so attached to everything. It's like you don't wanna share. So the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, and the Prince of Swords. Okay. So it is about, with the King of Pentacles here, it is about your fortunes. But this Prince of Swords here, so the Emperor, the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, it's holding this star scepter. This Prince of Swords, and it's holding the scepter in an upward position. This Prince of Swords has started moving. With the King of Pentacles, at least, the Emperor, which was sitting on the throne, got up. Now he got moving. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's get some oracle. For this Sagittarius, I'm reading right now. it mostly feels a dealing of the heart, but also possessions. I hear now for some Sagittarius is prenup, like with a prenup, a contract before marriage. Something about a prenup. Let's see some oracle cards for Sagittarius. Your energy right now, it's very much split into two. Creation, number 33, eagle. Creation, with the element of fire of your sign, creation might get you, but you have to undergo this death process. It is mandatory for you to go through this death, but why? Let's see why. Why does Sagittarius have to go through this death? So I'm going to take motivation. I'm going to take this one as the answer for the death card in here. So you have to go through this death process in order, something with your motivation and the Aries, with the sign of Aries. Justice, justice with justice. And Alpha Centauri, courage, with the strength card. Motivation for you, Sagittarius. I want another card here, but I want a different oracle. Let's see with that motivation card. So the purpose of that death card, it's motivation. With this vows card, for some Sagittarius, some vows that have been broken. The polar bear there. Some of you might like the polar bears. Okay, one more shuffle. One more shuffle. And let's see. One card here with the motivation. Time out. It feels like the blue lady, she's flying to this tree. To this tree. It feels like she... a strength card. Time out, choices. The choices card goes here. Because this lady takes me back to the Queen of Wands. And this number 8 choices to an 8 of Wands. Something that happened like very fast. Very fast, and you needed some time out. Because your your motivation was the one that was put to the ground. And the purpose of it all, so let's put the time out here. With motivation. And I feel like another one here. So because of this hasty behavior, your motivation was hurt. And it had to go through this death process. And your emotions here. So you took a time out from your emotions in general. Or your emotions had all to suffer because of the lack of motivation. Maybe for some Sagittarius, depression might have been an issue. Okay, let's see for the Prince of Swords. Patience and balance. So it feels like you rushed once before. With the time out there, with the patience and balance, make sure this time, once you get up of your throne and you start moving, make sure you have just the right amount of speed. Show compassion to yourself. It feels like you do not, with that Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords best describing you, it feels like you're not taking care of your wounds. You're not having patience with yourself and enough compassion and strength here again. And be still. Showing more compassion towards yourself, Sagittarius, could prove really beneficial for you right now. Having more patience with yourself and balancing this duality. Because it's a duality, but it feels like the energies of, let's say for each of the part, there's a point of energy. And these 2 points are like so far away from each other. And they just, so you just need to need to bring these 2 points closer. So 1 point represented by your emotions. And with this King of Cups as a wish fulfillment, you will have the opportunity to grow your emotional intelligence to the King of Cups level. Because you are now in a 12th number with your emotions. You are in a position of the Hanged Man. You need a new perspective. And you just took a break, like a timeout. Okay. For the Prince of Swords, so when you get up from your throne, you have, so you come from, so when you're sitting on your throne, you're in an emperor status. When you got up from your throne, you're already a King of Pentacles. So you've lost like the king of hearts, the king of fire, and the king of air. And when you start moving, you go from the king to the prince position. The emperor, one card for the emperor. Surrender. So, number 31, surrender, and number 32, timeout. I've placed the timeout with the Ten of Swords. So it is a timeout from the Ten of Swords. Because the feminine part of you is embracing the masculine part of you. I feel like your masculine is fire and your feminine is air. Not air, water. And this emperor part of you could benefit from your feminine part if he just surrenders. So maybe the solution is not to get up from your throne and move forward just yet. Maybe it's to have patience, to allow the emperor in you be guided by the feminine part, by the empress in you, so that you can attain some sort of balance with those 2 points in this duality, Sagittarius. A different oracle. I feel the need to use more types of oracles, more types of cards, like just more and more. Like Sagittarius, like this energy you might have that there's a saying. There are a lot of people searching, but very little who discover. So maybe Sagittarius, stop searching and start discovering. That's saying, stop searching, start discovering. Take a time out from all this searching, because you're made like for discovery. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see. Forgiveness. You got the card of forgiveness. So self-doubt with hope. This duality that this deck seems very appropriate for this reading. Self-doubt or hope. One duality that you are experiencing. And when you're going through this hopeful moments, you manage to you managed a victory with the Queen of Wands, and then you go again to the self-doubt. Conflict or peace. This is with the choice card here. You can choose either conflict. You can choose to stay in conflict. Or you can surrender the Emperor to peace. Offended or enlightened. And this one comes here. The scales of the justice. Offended or enlightened. With this whole experience, Sagittarius, you decide what to do. It is your choice. Whether to feel offended by everything that happened, or whether to allow yourself to get enlightened. by the light of the sun. Let's see some more duality cards for Sagittarius. One here. Generosity or egoism? Egoism or egoism, I don't know exactly how. Yeah, exactly what I was saying with that Four of Pentacles and the King of Hearts here. So you seem to be with, there's going to be a wish fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups. And this wish fulfillment is going to take the form of this King of Hearts. And you're going to hold back, especially in terms of your financials. Because you are financially abundant, but very poor emotionally. And this King of Hearts is in the exact opposite position. So this one, it's also a choice of yours. Another deck. Sagittarius, I feel like a bit annoyed. This is the vibe I'm getting now. A bit annoyed. Okay, let's see. 3 oracle cards as an advice for Saggy. Let's see what crystals Saggy could use to balance and surrender. I want 3 cards. And they have like some messages on it. And let's see some power words. Also crystals and power words for Sagittarius. With that Alpha Centauri card, I'll still go to this Alpha Centauri. The Centaurus. This might just be representing your sign now. So courage and the Alpha Centauri. I'm getting something, but it's just like, it's just so swirly like that. I'm getting it. It's from the Harry Potter movie when Firenze, the Centaurus, I think it's Firenze, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe something with Florence in Italy also, Firenze. But with the Centaurus, I think it's in the scene with Professor Umbridge, when she puts that spell, and these weeds grow up from the ground and they just swirl around him and put him to the ground. Something like that. Let's see, 3 cards to see what crystals. Let's see this one, or maybe just Eudaimonia, the crystal of Malachite, and Uranus. Saggy, okay. Although it comes in late. So Sagittarius, you are ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is the son of Saturn, and Saturn is the son of Uranus. I feel like saying like you should, this Centaurus that is represented by you, Sagittarius, with Zeus, Saturn, and Uranus mythology. There's something with the father in here. And let's see those other cards. Let's see. So this is not part of your advice and everything else. You got a lot of cards. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. And Saturn is here. So this is the grandfather for you, Sagittarius. This is the father. Alignment. Alignment with the Earth Star Chakra. The surrender card and alignment. Mercury with the emerald crystal. Citrine with the sun. With the sun here, let's put the citrine. Clarity. With the emerald and Mercury, cognizance. Let's put it here so that you get enlightened. The air element brought you some adaptability. The lace agate, I don't know how to say it, agate? Agate. Okay, so agate, I'll put it so that you can see it. So this is still for the, let's put it with the Nine of Swords. Transcendence of the crown chakra. So let's put the grandfather in the root, the father, and let's put you here with transcendence, Sagittarius, the moonstone and the crown chakra, and Mars with momentum and Pirita, this one. Momentum. I feel like saying have patience, balance everything first. Balance the duality of the things you know and the ones you don't. Have patience for the right momentum. And I want to take one more card. I'm going to leave this one there. And one more card for this courage. So the courage to embrace your emotions, or the courage to be vulnerable and expose yourself to this King of Hearts, to these emotions. So Mars and momentum, Mars and Pluto. So this is like the, for you Sagittarius, this Saturn father, Uranus grandfather, there's something sick. There's something sick in here. I don't know why I feel like that. But now with the Mars, something like your truthful ancestors are Mars and Pluto, Sagittarius, with the cards of momentum and regeneration. So transcendence in the right momentum shall bring regeneration and a new kind of adaptability for you, Sagittarius, and expansion, the North Node. Check and pay attention to your North Node. And I want to get like a few final messages Sagittarius, let's do a few final messages for you. I feel like one, just one. But we're gonna take as many as the deck gives us. But I would feel like just one here. Strength. So the Strength card, you are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. Yeah. The positive outcome, it's very obvious here. I think also, Sagittarius, because of this duality, you might be putting yourself through a lot more than you actually have to. But be strong, because there's a purpose for it all. Not only transcendence, but also regeneration. Strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. And another line from the Harry Potter, I think it's the 7 movie. When I think someone says, like, in this troubled time, stay strong. So stay strong, Sagittarius. And one final thing. I have an oracle cards with animals, and there's this gorilla, I think, card. And it gives the power it gives the example of true power and strength. And it tells, like, how this gorilla one moment can be holding a tiny cup, and in the next few seconds the exact same hand can inflict like a 200 kilos power and force. And it was explaining the difference between, also the card, between strength and force, and like to make the difference and to know when one is needed, and also to be able, and when one is needed or the other, and also to be able to embrace your gentility, being gentle when there's no reason, Sagittarius, for the use of force or strength. This is it, Sagittarius, for now. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I shall see you in your next one. Bye, guys.